Hi everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina. Back a couple of weeks ago I did my 2011 favorites and must-haves video, and I had showed my binder that I use. This is my binder that I use to keep all my scrapbook pages in, and I got this at Joann's. And when I showed that, a lot of you asked me if I would show more detail on my scrapbook page layouts. I am totally inspired by Nichol Magourick. Her YouTube channel, I think, is Nichol M15, and every week she does a tutorial on a scrapbook page. So I love watching her, and a lot of my scrapbook pages are totally inspired by her. One thing she does is she actually helps me remember to use things that I purchased a long time ago and totally forgot about. So let me just walk you through the supplies and kind of how I put this together. I started off with a piece of craft cardstock. That's this piece right here. It's from Michael's. It's from the Recollections craft 12 by 12 set. And I took a piece of pattern paper. I'll tell you all the pattern paper I used. This one right here is October Afternoon. It's called Kick the Can. I cut this down about a ½ inch smaller than my craft cardstock. And then this pattern paper right here is called Capture the Flag. It's from the Sidewalks collection, and I think Kick the Can was also from Sidewalks. So that was these two collections right here. This piece of pattern paper here is called is by Echo Park. It's Dots and Stripes, and I just cut a piece that's about a ½ inch wide, and then I just did some sewing down both sides of it. So that was my pattern paper. Oh, and I also used this pattern paper right here, this blue kind of checkered one. This is from, let me see, Farmhouse Collection. It's called Attic Trunk. And this is what the one side looked like, but I used this side of the pattern paper. And then I also used a die here. This is the Tim Holtz Alterations die. It's the On the Edge file tab. I got this probably one of the first ones I purchased when he came out with this alterations die, and I've never used it, so that was one of the things. Nicole had used this in one of her videos, and it totally inspired me to do that. The little tab or sticker here that says February 26th is from another Sidewalks, Sidewalks, October Afternoon Sidewalks label sheet. So that's what I did here. And then I just used my 7 Gypsies, let's see, where is it? My 7 Gypsies date stamp that Terry sent me, and this one actually does like the year, the month, then the date, but I just kind of stamped the month and just wiped off the ink from the 26 in 2011, and was able to do it, so it said February 26, 2011, so I was able to get that to do it that way. Document Life is stamped in Old Olive paper tray, or Stampin' Up's Old Olive ink, and this is an older ink pad. I'm not even sure if they still make Old Olive. I think they do, but I'm not 100% sure. And then the Sentiment Document Life comes from this Allie Edwards stamp set. This is one of the newest ones from her monthly release called Favorite Story. So I did that, and I thought it looked pretty cool because it were kind of my Document Life and the file tabs and stuff. I added one of the Tim Holtz little tiny paper clips right here. And then my little collage here is done using a Carrie Bradford's storyboard, and I think this was from storyboard either 4 or 6. I think it's 4, but I'll have it listed over on my blog. So that was that. I love using the storyboards because I can make a collage and just print them out and have everything from one event in one section. So this little tab up here, I made a little banner using some leftover craft cardstock that I used to cut the file tabs. And what I did was I typed out in Word, Microsoft Word, my journaling, and then took a piece of the scrap paper, put it on top of the printer paper that I printed out, like just used a removable adhesive, and printed it out onto this, and then just cut it into a banner shape. On the top, I added a piece of washi tape, and let me show you the washi tape I used. This is the washi tape. I got this from an Etsy store called Pretty Tape, and I really like this washi tape. And this actually came in a collection of 3. They sell individual, then they also sell little collections. So that's what that is. And then I attached my banner using the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. And then I have a little button here, which I think is from October Afternoon Sidewalk Collection. One of their little accessories, their embellishments that come with the collection is just the button. And then I used some Divine Twine, and I have the big roll of it. I ordered mine from Whisker Graphics, and it's 240 yards. They were having a deal where you could order 3 of them for a certain price. And I got this tip from one of the Papercraft magazines that they put their twine and just string it through in the sugar shakers that you can get really cheap. I found mine at Target for, I think it was $1.99. So I have 3 of these with 3 different colors. So I really like that tip in that little jar. So that was that right there. And then down at the bottom here is my my title, and it's Wish Big, and I had lost the I for the big, so I just used a basic gray glazed brad from I don't know which collection because I have mine all in one little container, and I just used that to dot my I because the color matched perfectly. And then the Wish Big is from the Silhouette America store, online store, and I cut it out with my Silhouette. And then I created a shadow similar to what Nicole does on hers using the same brown paper that I used for this stripe going down. And then I pulled in also some more of this paper, the background paper to here, and then I also used Paper Tray Inks Vintage Cream. And then I just sewed on some buttons. These here are from, I think they're from Paper Tray Ink. I don't remember the colors. I know this is Orange Zest. I don't know which, this might be Ripe Avocado. I don't know for sure. And then I also added one up at the top. So that was my layout. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll share some, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'll share more layouts that I do in the future, and a link to all the supplies I used to create my layout will be over on my blog. Thanks for watching.